the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. When I wake up in the morning light, after my yawning time, say a little prayer, man. Watching the morning rush. It's a Paradise Radio, blazing in stereo. Musical heaven, yeah. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise, yeah. Stand up and clear your eyes, yeah. Smile, it's a brand new day, yeah. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Smile, it's a brand new day.
Good morning to you, wherever you're listening to us from. This is 105.7 Paradise FM, absolutely number one. And this is King Kiliba in the morning.
The boy from Suku, thank you very much. This is the one from Jugub City. We don't look like Jugub. We are very hostile when it comes to birds and their rights. We respect animals. We respect animals so much more that they all feel extremely free to live in Brikama. Sometimes you will find birds in the trees, in our verandas, by the kitchen, hanging there. Even sometimes when we are going to the market, we'll be walking and they'll be flying above us. We go together, we come together. That's how nice the people of Brikama are to the animals. Welcome to KKB in the morning.
All right, when your marriage is not working, marry a second wife. That's the relief.
You are confusing me. When your marriage is not working, you are supposed to fix it.
No, some fixes cannot be fixed in a marriage. But you know, women regulate themselves very well when there is competition.
Okay.
So you have a first wife. The first wife is perambulating all over the place. You are having difficulties, you are having challenges, things are working, things are not working, you are happy, you are not happy, you say something, they don't listen, do something, they don't do it. All of those trouble combined together, marry a second wife. Thus, she will stabilize.
I'm thinking she is not stabilized because you are about to marry a second wife.
No. She doesn't know there was a second wife in the plan, and there was no plan for the second wife. The
know,
second wife just comes as a relief, my friend. It's like a painkiller.
You know,
when your head is paining you, paracetamol doesn't do it anymore.
Okay.
You realize that all heads are used to paracetamol now?
Well, excluding mine, yes.
You take Advil or you take something more dangerous, then the headache will go away.
You know, the biggest deceive we try to deceive ourselves is thinking that we are 2 steps ahead of our wives. In many cases, they are 1 step ahead of us. Believe me, they just don't talk.
My brother, women like competition. They like the challenge. You know, even you're useless, you are at home. You know what they keep saying to their friends?
Not yet.
My husband is in my pocket. Get yourself out of that pocket and see what happens. That's what they say. Dafmaraga. Anything I tell my husband, that's what he does. Now take a second wife. I dare you. You the man out there that your wife has no respect for you at all. Everything is difficult for you at home. Even to decide lunch in your house is your wife that does it. I will tell you, you have 2 options. 1, you take a second wife, or 2, you take a wrapper and stop wearing trousers because you're disgracing all of us.
Okay.
Yes, it's true. Men like you.
Okay. I'm thinking that's capital U and not Y-O-U. I am saying when your marriage is getting handicapped, get a physiotherapy to help you fix it. Second wife is not going to be the solution.
You think physiotherapy? What is the therapy?
Physiotherapist.
By the way,
marriage counselor.
Everybody that has a salon in this country is a marriage counselor to the women. They go there, that's when they talk about all their marriages out there in the open, in the salons, when they're dressing their hair. You think they're only dressing their hair, they're addressing their marriage at the same salon. And you think that is not enough. On their way to the market, why do you think women like going in groups to the market?
Huh.
So they can chit chat. Why do you think you have all of these cafes and all of these tours and all of these things? By the time your marriage is not working, you think you have one wife there. It's 10 wives you have. Because your wife is sharing opinion and ideas with 10 other women every day. And they keep telling her, why are you accepting this? Why are you doing this? Why is this going this way? Why is this not going that way? Why all of these things? All of those things together makes the marriage not work. Now, instead of having 10 wives on the streets that will be advising your one wife, get a second wife.
Yeah, from the frying pan to the fire.
No, it's not the fire. You see, second wife, when the second wife comes, that's the regulator.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Everything the first wife is refusing to do, the second wife will now do. The challenge will start coming.
Are you telling me the first wife is refusing to do something good?
Well, that's why you have problems in the marriage. What else would you have the problems in the marriage?
No.
My brother, what is wrong with you?
Who will refuse to do something good?
My friend, we are saying
No.
when the marriage has a headache.
I am not your friend. Don't confuse people. You know they said birds of the same feather. You remember?
Yes, yes.
So I would prefer you call me my brother, not my friend.
No, you're not my brother. Let's go back to your usual name. Idiot.
No,
You see, I mean, you don't want to be my friend. I'm trying to be civil. You don't want to be civil. Now, idiot.
I don't want to be your
at this-
friend.
No, it's okay. Remain your idiot. Now, idiot, when you look at things in a very regular, usual way, this is why I love doing this program with women. I don't know. You make me sound very gay this morning.
No, because you make me wanna attack you. You make me wanna Bruce Lee. How can you call somebody's husband, some people's father on air, and you are giving him titles and names that doesn't suit him?
Look at all the text messages that are coming in. All of you useless men out there, you think you have to support women to be men?
Well,
You know, that's why even the name of the woman is called we men.
woo?
So you have men. No. We men.
It's not woo. It's
No.
we.
So spellings and pronunciation, Alpha Khan has not done so well with you, Spirit. It's women.
It's not women.
Seriously, if I were you...
I'm asking. Is it a
If
crime?
I were
Is it a crime
no,
now to ask?
No, it's not a crime. But go back to Alpha and claim all your fees you've paid for the school because it's not worth it.
Well, he will claim his bananas and his coffee.
Pay them back because you paid more money for the school.
Anyway, in 10 seconds, we will be going for our first commercial break. But when we return back...
And when we come back, all you men that wear wrappers at home, please don't text. Let proper men communicate with us.
Malwa approved services. Nyonte line money transfer.
Approved Services Limited Money Transfer and Top-Up Service. Transfer services the way it's supposed to be. Flexible, efficient, rewarding, and easy for everyone. Sign up on approvedservices.co.uk to send money and cash power top-up from Europe, America, and elsewhere around the world. With just a few clicks on your computer or mobile device, you will experience the most easy and convenient money transfer and top-up service. Approved Services Limited is where you would be rewarded for your loyalty and can enjoy free commission on transfers.
Now you can send £200 to £1,500 and pay absolutely nothing. It's free. Only with approved services.
Hello, good morning to you. Your first wife is trouble, get a second wife, as that's your painkiller. That's the topic of discussion this morning, and this is King Kilibar.
I am saying if you have problem in your house, the first thing that should come to your mind is fix it. Do not add salt to injury.
And the fixing means only women can regulate each other. The fixing and the solution to the problem is an addition of another woman.
And I am saying addition of another woman means addition of another problem. You know what I mean. From physical to emotional to financial to social, and all these yals will all come and have settled in your house.
Proper men, please text in and agree with me.
Yes, proper men, text. And those who are scared of their wives, like he said, do not text.
Please. And Isa Educator here says, good morning, presenters. Nice topic. That's not the solution. What about if the second wife is the worst? Isa, you get a third.
And if that also comes,
you get a fourth.
Yeah, by doing that, you go all the way to 10. Before you know it, you are resting on 10.
As far as I know, you are the one with how many wives?
But that was not because I have a kamach.
Ball was a problem because you like women?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
No, not in my case.
Ron, you are right. And I'm surprised SMS
Thank
is
you.
agreeing with you.
Thank you, SMS. Thank you for being a man that you are today.
Guys, the worst problem of a man is when your wife start to bring problems for you. Sometimes you won't be able to walk, sir. KKB to Moha, Zika Job in Bara.
From Zika Job to Fatima Sise, good morning, Ron and Lamin. Haruna Drame, you know all what you are saying is not a good solution. Second wife, you are multiplying the problems. Say something that you yourself can do, I beg. And this is Fatima Sise.
Absa Samba. Ron, before you get a second one, review yourself on all sides. I like that.
From all sides to Aliou Fabre, lol bro Ron, to be candid, I have heard it and seen it billahi. It always works. Your wife starts to misbehave, second wife regulates her. Miss you bro, Al-Amin. And this is Aliou Fabre. Thank you, Aliou. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
My son, he's a bachelor, don't worry. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Finding a second wife, I don't think so, is the best solution.
Jalala Sanyan says, make the talking first. That is a serious conversation with her. If that doesn't work still, well, you can marry a second. You see, sensible people are listening to the program this morning.
Yeah, and they are texting and disagreeing with you.
No, I mean, most of the people agree.
Yes, among them is Idrissa Bojang. Finding a second wife is the best chance to regulate the first.
Yusuf Abojan, thank you very much for being the man that you are.
He's a bachelor, don't worry.
Hata BJ Jallo says, Ali Sama, Sukuman and Gentleman Award winner. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy. If you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy. If you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. By all means, marry. All married couples should learn the art of battle, as they should learn the art of making love. Good battle is objective and honest, never vicious or cruel. Good battle is healthy and constructive and brings to a marriage the principles of equal partnership. And all of this coming from Hatab BJ Jallo.
Fulaman, good morning to you. How are you? All right, Lamin and Harun, a great topic. Regards to everyone listening. My own observation, second wife is only just to amend some situations in the house. Mark my word, he said some situations in the house, which has been expected by the husband, and later notice it didn't make a word only without another wife. But some did this just no ham at all.
How to survive a quarter life crisis. 1, be patient. If you are not where they were at your age, don't worry, be patient. Set short and medium term goals, then readjust if you hit barriers. 2, be positive. Feeling confused can be a learning curve. Obviously, it's no fun to be in a crisis, but if you have made problematic decisions or have difficulties, then a crisis is a way of resolving it, and it's good to get it resolved. CD Jaite.
Thank you very much. WhatsApp, second wife fan, you have a courtroom in your compound, and that's your room.
You make the judgment.
Can't you resolve your problems in there?
Judgment is bring a witness to the crisis in your house in the name of a second wife.
That would be difficult to get.
That will be your witness, it will be your lawyer, it will be your reliever, it will be your bailiff. All of these things combined in the name of a second wife. Especially, let's put this right. Especially if your first wife is the dark-skinned wife. And your first wife happens to be a fuller. Marry a second wife with a light-skinned fuller. If your first wife is fat, get a slim second wife. If your first wife is slim, get a fat second wife. You know, it will bring competition. You know how competition comes. Your first wife is fat. Your second wife is slim. They will jagger in front of her, show her that, I'm with the time. Everybody is slim, I'm slim. That's why your husband left you and chose me to be the second wife. So, me and you, we're not the same class. Problem solved. Now, if your first wife is slim, get a fatty bonbon.
Okay.
You bring the fatty bonbon. Anytime the first wife says, hey, he says, hey, if I get you and sit on you, you will know what's going on. Either way, it's regulation.
This your kingdom will be a very violent kingdom.
No!
Because threatening people in the name of solving problem.
My dear, if your two hips combined is one hip of the second wife, and you say something and she shows you her behind and walks away, you know there is danger. You try to do something, if she sits on you and you break a bone, it's your fault.
No, but you think...
You are not seeing the way I'm seeing, my dear. Wear your glasses. Please wear your glasses. You're not seeing. This morning you're not seeing at all. You're not seeing. Seriously. Apex Optics, please help us in the studio. You're not seeing.
I think I should go to Zaid.
Both of them combined. Because maybe one eye can be tested by the other can be tested by the other. Yes, so back to your topic.
I want to spend the night in my house.
I see, you think I'll sleep in my garage? Me and the man in my house is one trousers there, I'm wearing it.
Something you don't understand. Most of the people that are with you are bachelors.
Yes.
They have absolutely no idea of first wife, second wife. To them, they are still thinking we are talking about boyfriend and girlfriend business.
No. But bachelors practice marriage by having multiple girlfriends. They understand. It's the same rules.
No,
Adam Macaulay, my very uncle, today you are my uncle, says, nephew, women are always well behaved when there is competition. Trust me.
Yeah.
I agree with your uncle. That's why you are my uncle this morning.
Either way, when we come back, your take.
Malwa approved services. Nyonte line money transfer.
Approved Services Limited Money Transfer and Top-Up Service. Transfer services the way it's supposed to be. Flexible, efficient, rewarding, and easy for everyone. Sign up on approvedservices.co.uk to send money and cash power top-up from Europe, America, and elsewhere around the world. With just a few clicks on your computer or mobile device, you will experience the most easy and convenient money transfer and top-up service. Approved Services Limited is where you would be rewarded for your loyalty and can enjoy free commission on transfers.
Now you can send £200 to £1,500 and pay absolutely nothing. It's free. Only with approved services.
We are back.
And we are back this morning. Last segment, we are talking about having issues with your first wife. And the relief can only be a second wife in the home.
The relief will be the dialogue. Talk things over. Talk and talk things over. Are you really physically, financially, emotionally, socially to marry a second wife simply because you have someone that you yourself couldn't fix, so you are getting help outside? Is that it?
Some people are beyond repair.
But now I am him. We are both just with. He's with one. I'm with.
I think you should speak for yourself. Maimuna Jallo Fati says, "Good morning, presenter. Second wife is not a solution because you're adding pain to injury." Lamin Sanyang, I agree with you.
Thank you.
This is Maimuna Jallo Fati.
All right, Maimuna Jallo. Imam by Haruna is calling you Prophet Haruna today.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. My brother from a different mother, thank you. Thank you very much, Imam by Haruna. I agree to be related to you this morning.
Concerning the topic, for instance, if Imam's first wife keep misbehaving daily, may God forbid. But if it should happen, I will dialogue with her thoroughly. If she doesn't listen to me attentively, I will surely divorce her straight. Even if she is the fuel to my car, the pistol and pistol ring to my V8 cylinder engine, or the contact breaker point of my petrol engine, I don't care. Divorce, right? And
why do I feel we have a mechanic in the studio?
Thank Imam is. I will happily marry a brand new wife, Kutama Pel, to replace her for that matter. Because Imam of all people want to stay long in this sweet dunya. Two wives, smoke, astaghfirullah. Too many problems. I tell you, Ratiron. I mean, today, we are in the same boat. Let's wear our life jacket. Start moving. Phew. Kaboom.
No, but Imam, I don't understand this message.
Thank you. He's saying he will dialogue with the wife, talk and talk and talk.
No. He's saying he agreed with me in the beginning, all the way to the end, then he agreed with you. Imam is...
No, he called you prophet. Just like they called Kepultin the prophet.
No. I don't want to be Capleton kind of prophet, please. Please. No, just so you know. If you're going to address me as prophet, address me properly as a prophet.
When he called you prophet, and you were happy, I was like, okay, maybe he didn't see that part.
I don't want to be a Capel kind of prophet.
I think that's what.
Edward Success BI says, good morning, presenters. Well, about the topic this morning, it's totally unfair when a man think like that. That is for better. A marriage is for better or for worse, in sickness and in good health, in good and in bad times. If a married man, I think want to say, cannot arrange and regulate his wife up to an extent of bringing another wife, means you are incomplete. You are an incomplete man, and at the same time bringing an incomplete wife. Hey man, if the going gets tough, the toughest man is the one that keeps rolling. Cup of Kinkiliba to all. Wassalam. Edward Success BI.
From Edward Success BI to this other message by Koduan. Bilai Yama Laka. Ron and me? Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Never. Kodu is just laughing.
My uncle always says, if a marabu told you to give charity to someone who is very unhappy, go and give it to the man with one wife, because he's very unhappy. Ibrahim Ajaban, thank you very much.
If by the time you step in my area with that charity, see, fire will be running after you, even before you try to ask people of the address of people with one wife, because we are extremely happy.
And Sekou J. Sankano, or Sekou, I hope you are safe and well in South Africa. This one by Sekou Sankano says, polygamy is a great loving system, but only if everybody in it agrees. In fact, for many women in these marriages, one man, one wife is a weird system because they weren't raised in that kind of norm. African society was, and to a certain extent is, a polygamous society. Islam also permits polygamy. It has allowed 4 wives at a time and has enjoined equality in treatment for all wives. Sekou J. Sankano.
Your program is interesting. Some women will not allow their husband to marry. If you have a good wife, thank God. But to bring another wife is a problem for me. Fatu, thank you very much.
Ibrahim Jabang, as much as I agree with the topic, but this one is wicked. And this is coming from Aliou Fabore.
For the topic, be like marrying a second wife to regulate the former. Please, you have to make sure she is not the same or worse than her, which will be very difficult to tell, by the way. Then your life, instead of becoming heaven, becomes hell. And sometimes it's the second wife that end up living. Matida and Mame Kebe.
Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Remember the reasons you fell in love with in the first place. Remember the good times, the fun, the joy you share. When you are ready, try to see the good in your spouse's position right now. A person who cares enough to fight with you is still a person who cares. So sit and talk over it. Second wife is a no-go area. Nasiruddin.
All right, my last message is from Lamin JT Jatter. Beautiful presenters, as for the topic, marrying a wife and things don't work, try second. If that didn't, add another. Till 4. Still, if it don't work, delete them all and start fresh.
Alrighty then, this morning we were talking about the problem with the first wife and the reason why a second wife should come to the equation and just regulate. Be the reliever. Be the person that will bring joy, happiness, laughter, and a lot of children into this family and this union we call a marriage. That's what we are talking about this morning. Thank you for being with us. It's been wonderful.
Yes, when we have issues, first let's try to bring in the solution and not just think of adding salt to injury. I'm not saying a second wife would or is, but I'm saying let's not, first of all, start putting up the blame game and bringing in God knows what and what and what. We'll be back tomorrow 7 a.m. Hey, beautiful morning to all the men with one wife. Ta-da-da.
Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. When I wake up in the morning light, after my yawning time, say a little prayer, man. Watching the morning rush. It's a Paradise Radio, blazing in stereo. Musical heaven, yeah. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise, yeah. Stand up and clear your eyes, yeah. Smile, it's a brand new day, yeah. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise.